Yes, welcome to my world.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Three Spurs Boys.
We're not welcome to Three Spurs Boys. It's welcome to Off the Pitch. You don't get to steal all the intros. This ain't your show only, okay, boys?
Yeah.
Mom said you have to be nice. I've got proof. It's been on YouTube. I've got witnesses. They're out there, okay? People know. You have to let me in. You don't have no choice. It's out there.
We
Woo!
don't have no choice.
You guys ready? You boys ready? You have no choice.
No choice.
No choice.
No choice.
That's your brother, dude.
choice.
That's your brother.
Listen to this.
Yeah, I know. What do you do? You boys ready?
Yeah.
It's fun today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun today.
Look at him down.
We know we got the fun crew
I
in
also got a
the
new
house.
shirt. Guys, look, I got a new shirt.
What? One more time in case they didn't see it.
Okay.
Guys, welcome back to Off the Pitch. We're happy to have you here back joining the three of us today, and we've got some special guests yet again.
Yep.
When you want to go into the YouTube Spurs community and have a laugh, when you want to go and feel better and you need to just smile, you make sure you go over on Thursday night and you click on the Shelf Side Spurs. These boys have it all going on, laughs, information. And they've got one of these really smart guys on there too that talks, and he's all like eloquent and stuff like that, and uses fancy words. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very-
We're not talking. Very's not bad. He's not
Well,
bad.
he's very-
Yeah.
He's very
But-
informational.
And informational. Okay, sure, it's something
he
like
said
that. I'm sure. Don't worry, we
informational.
can get him to teach you how to say the word properly.
Informational.
Oh, my goodness. But unfortunately, we only have two of the
that
four.
one.
Unfortunately, Johnny and Alan could not join us, but we do have the man with 17 different names, 47 different aliases just in the YouTube community. Don't know how many passports he has, but here he is. It is Barry, Sean, Nicholas, but you guys call him Ranjit, right?
Uncle
Uncle
Ranjit.
Oh, sorry. And the man they call
Uncle Ranjit.
Uncle Rezjit. I was gonna say Optimus Rez, but okay. You guys already introduced him as Uncle Rezjit, so let's bring him on, boys. It's the Shelf Side Takeover.
Hello.
Should I change my handle?
Yes.
Yep.
Uncle
Yes,
Ranjit.
Uncle
Uncle
Rezjit,
Rezjit.
come on.
Very
Well, we gave Uncle
Uncle
Ranjit.
Resonator.
Should we do the Resonate? Uncle
I've got
Resonator's pretty
I've
cool.
got a better one.
Yeah, Uncle
I've got one
Resonator's
that's
cool. Oh, very good. Resonator. Oh, very fancy, very fancy. Very good, very good. Very good. That gets a head waggle for sure. Very good.
I ain't saying nothing about that.
Nothing and nothing. They say nothing and nothing. I watched Little Britain.
I ain't saying
got
nothing.
you. I got you. We see
I
nothing.
ain't saying
we know
nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. So,
Other than in about probably sometime within the next 4 months, I'm actually going to get to meet you guys in person.
ooh, yeah. And you'll be happy to know today is my day off. It's the day he goes to play football, so I've got to go coach. So what I did in the morning is go run out and get a brand new bed for my darling mother-in-law that's coming. She will be gone before you arrive, which means it'll be a brand new.
I won't have
bed
to share a bed with your mother-in-law. That would be probably helpful.
But you know what? It is a queen. There's room. You know, I don't know how big you are in person. I haven't seen you. You know,
I have
so
no problems necessarily with your mother-in-law or anyone's mother-in-law, but I'm sure that she would object to having a hairy sort of not on the top but around the face.
Rez,
Indian.
remember,
We're born with
there's
beard.
kids here, Rez. Yeah?
But listen,
we're not on shelf side, Rez. We're not on shelf side.
Shelf side, mate.
Rez. I know it's Thursday. And this is the shelf side time. But shelf side is on hiatus at the moment.
because we haven't been on, so the chaos has to get out somehow.
So now you have to get the shelf side. Okay, hold on. I'll let you have 44 seconds of shelf side right now. Don't listen, kids. Go, get it out, get it out.
I don't know.
No, don't get it out. Otherwise, you're going to have Bob in the background saying, oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah.
5 minutes in and look what we've started.
No, I think
No, this is what we
Uncle
do.
Bumper is going to be pretty proud. Pretty
I think
proud.
he will. I think he will.
there's going to be a proud man. Speaking of
Absolutely.
proud moments, there's a rumor been floating around, guys, and I want to address this quickly. We are going to get serious for like the first 10 seconds here. And it is regarding somebody from the community. And unfortunately, I understand that this rumor has come out, and it's regarding our dear Nicholas, and that he is going to be putting on one of these wedding rings soon. I can't say one of these that I don't have mine on, but my wife's name tattooed on me, so it's all good. So, Nicholas,
Yes.
is there a doom coming in the near future, sir?
In September, yes.
In September, please do enlighten us on this lovely lady that has decided to join you in matrimony. Her name.
Have you done this on purpose to like?
I know her name, but the people need to know you. This show is about getting to know you guys. They know you at a personal level. I know you at a personal level. The boys know you at a personal level, but people want to know about the lovely Laura. Oh, the beans on the name. You were supposed to say the name. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
Try to do that. Learn to
no
do
one,
that
no one
banner
knew.
thing.
Yeah. So look, it's been a whirlwind. You know, we're getting older, or I'm getting older. We're all getting older every day. Obviously, that's a stupid thing to say. But look, 2 years ago, start of lockdown, or 2.5 years ago, start of lockdown, who would have thought that everything would have just fallen into place like it has done? No, she's an incredible lady. So what can I say? She makes me happy. She makes the kids happy, and that's all that matters, right?
Yes, sir. And you're smiling just talking about her, so that's exactly what we want to see, man. You're glowing. Look at you. God bless you guys. We wish you the best in your upcoming nuptials and a lifetime of happiness together, man. And I hope you guys maintain that smile right to the end. Right? So we wish you the very best with that. We wish you the very best. Of course, now I need to know, Rez, how's Mama Resonator doing?
She's wonderfully good.
Is she still
fine? Yeah.
She's still in Dubai or home, or?
She is in Iran.
She's in Iran
at the moment.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. Went to Dubai to do some various sort of personal business things. It was very warm, but it was a dry heat. I know a lot of people say that and then they stop, but it's actually weird because I came back here in Dubai. It was like 41 degrees centigrade out there on one of the days.
Yeah. And
I will also admit that basically air conditioning in Dubai is a growth industry because it's everywhere. You walk into any building, or you don't walk into a car, obviously. You sit in any car and it's air conditioned, right? Outside, very, very hot. I came back here and it was like 23 degrees centigrade and I got sunburnt.
You froze up.
I got sunburnt.
You got sunburnt?
23 degrees. Yeah.
23 degrees.
Whoa,
yeah.
And nothing because it's dry, because it's in the desert. So yeah, it was nice. It was interesting. I wouldn't say it was nice. It was an interesting experience.
Well, we're glad she's okay. We're glad you had a good time. We got to catch up with you a little bit while you were over there. So glad that was nice. And how was your experience over in Dubai? Did you enjoy it though? Like overall, have you been there before? Because I've just heard it's just phenomenal to see.
I've never been there before. And it was work essentially. It was doing sort of, it wasn't there for fun. It was there to deal with sort of various family investments and stuff like that. But it was, we did get the chance on the sort of last day to sort of take a desert safari, went dune bashing, which was interesting. There were times where I did sort of wonder to myself, is this Land Cruiser vehicle going to tip over? Because it was sort of like those kinds of angles. Went out into the desert, took some photos of me in the desert, which was fun. I'd never been in a desert before. It was interesting. It's an interesting country. Let's put it that way.
There you go. And it's a new experience. That's all we can hope for, is gaining new positive experiences as we go through. Uncle Ranjit, thank you very much for centering your camera. The kids are actually making.
I just realized that your background screen is the same as that picture. It's the same picture.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Ah yeah.
Ah
Ah, yeah.
Ah,
Thank God they don't know what the yes are really for.
Oh.
But
Ah,
speaking of yes, and now that they've brought it up, there was an incident on our beloved Bob Spurs show the other day that I wanted to address. And maybe we could bring some light to this. Rez, I'll need your help with this, sir.
Contradicting himself in the comments.
No, he's protecting his player. He's telling the fans who they've been getting shit. And don't forget,
He doesn't work for the club. He works for the player.
Don't forget, they don't fuck about in Italy, man. The ultras get on your case and they start bombarding you. They stay outside your house. You are. Barry doesn't want him. Barry.
Goodbye, baby, on the treetop.
Lazo, you had a mic drop moment like 15 minutes ago with the settling of the ceasefire, and now you're asleep on the job. Come on, bro.
Listen, the way I see it is
I'm highly disappointed in you.
I got this,
Not Nick.
No.
Don't be disappointed. It's okay. He fell asleep. It's okay.
It was after midnight. I am old, you know.
It was after
No.
midnight. When do you go to bed? Like 3?
Yeah, like 4. You go to bed 4.
Yeah, don't you go to bed? Oh, are we doing the Nick? Oh, okay. Let's all do the Nick.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, no. To be fair, it was more simplified. Nick doesn't do the dramatic. He just does the.
Yeah.
and
That's
then
more
he
in
gets him
keeping.
after. He goes.
If
That's
I
more in keeping.
wanted to get abuse, I'd call my ex-wife.
Hello. Yes, I've got him on the line now. Back to it, then, boys. Shelf side Spurs. What a name! What a title! Where'd it come from?
It's my turn.
In a second.
So the channel was started by LJ stroke Johnny. And I think when it was also when it started, it was him and his brother Dovers, Gaz and Jens. And mainly it was to sort of because Jens had moved from the UK to Amsterdam, where his wife was from. And so it was there to sort of give him, some sort of interaction with his mates and stuff. Jens brought me in. I think Johnny brought you in, Nick. And then we got Kev. yeah, essentially. Then we got Kev from. So I knew Jens from an internet forum called Spurs Community. That's how we think. And then we'd met in person. And we'd been to matches with another friend of ours called, funnily enough, called Barry, who...
There's a real Barry out there?
No, he's sadly passed on, unfortunately. He actually he passed about 4 years ago now, I think, just the year before, 2 years before COVID. And yeah, so me, Jens and Barry would go to games together, and me and Jens were sort of friends outside of that internet community. But he got in touch with me and said, his opening words were, "You're opinionated. Do you want to come on this stream?" So I was like, yeah, all right, yeah. So I came on to Shelfside Spurs. Nick came. Actually, I think you started the week after I did, actually, Nick.
Really?
So you guys didn't know each other prior to Shelfside?
No.
No, not at all.
You'd never had any contact outside Shelfside. You've become friends now through this. And when and how long have you been on Shelfside then, Rez?
About a year and a bit now.
And then Nick, you were a week later.
No, I was November last year.
Oh.
No, it's earlier than that.
No.
Didn't you do the tail end of the Mason season?
No. September, October last season. Of this season.
I'm very bad with
So about
dates.
7 months ago.
So if anything, Nick is probably more accurate than I am. No.
Yeah, so about
He's
7
doing-
months. About 8 months, maybe 8 months. 8 months, 9 months. Yeah.
Nice. And you guys are liking it,
Gaz, we
obviously.
got Kev.
The chemistry
I don't know
there
if you guys-
between all of you is good.
Yeah,
Of course, we got
I
Alan
think
with
so.
the tea and toast.
Mm.
And the drama and the mobility issues and the other issues and toast
Gotta
and
love the headset.
marmalade
Come on now.
and jam.
Marmalade.
Vader, the robe we put on over for us at the game. Come on now at the NLD. That's good times, baby. Good times.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, you guys have a great mix on the channel. You guys got great chemistry, so it's much appreciated. And thanks for bringing that for us as viewers to enjoy.
It's something we do.
Go for it. My turn.
Whenever Nick and I are both on a channel, we end up causing just it to descend into utter chaos. I don't think I've been on a stream in which we've managed to keep things on topic when we've both been on. You know, even on Bob's, which is a free for all anyway.
Yeah, I think we went on Tottenham away. Within 5 minutes of me being on Tottenham away, they gave up the script, everything else on Monday. I also fell asleep on that stream as well. Just to
Nice.
put it out there.
Well, you can only keep legendary status by continuing the same things in every.
Yeah, I
show,
mean,
right?
I think we'll be all right tonight because we won't be going on for 3 hours and a half. So
We can try if you want. Oh no, he's got a game. Sorry, I got a coach, so we got to go. Yeah. Oh, you're actually going to coach?
This time you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna win, unlike last time.
Just try and fall asleep. It's fine. It's fine. Just try it.
Come on, Nicholas.
Wait, can I try? Can I
You're
try?
feeling very sleepy. Follow the pendulum.
No, I'm good.
Quiet. It's getting quiet.
Although I do have a confession. This morning at 7:20, I have Bo standing next to me, like, it's 7:20. Why aren't you awake? And I'm like, and then I have that, and then you kind of process the, oh my god, it's 7:20. Get up, breakfast.
Then the screaming shouts. It's like that Home Alone movie at the beginning, right before the whole family leaves, right?
Yeah, and all the kids this morning, they said, we wondered what was going on. It was 7:20, and you hadn't woken us up.
Yeah, we're just chilling in bed playing video games.
Exactly, and I was like, so why didn't we get up and get ready then? You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I hear you.
Kids,
I hear you.
What can you do? I'm glad I'm not one.
I'm getting this from little Kay. Look, danger,
And from
danger. Look.
Kay as well.
Yeah.
All right. Finally, I can say my question now, right?
Yes,
Am I gonna
finally.
say it
Yeah.
finally?
Yeah. My
Okay.
18-minute introduction's over. Go ahead.
All right, Nick.
Cool.
What do you think of the new home kit? Personally, I
Nick.
think it's crap. I mean, Uncle Ranjit.
So disrespectful. Sorry.
You wrote it. You wrote Nick.
I call him Nick.
Why'd you write Nick?
Because
No,
I
I'm
call him
saying
Nick.
it.
I
I'm
call him
saying
Barry.
it.
I call
I'm
him Sean.
See?
I don't call him
Look,
Uncle
saying
Randy.
it.
If he was my uncle, he'd be like a grandfather.
The work
to you.
here is done.
Personally, I hate the new kit. How do you feel about the new kit?
The new kit.
Job
I
done.
personally like it. I mean, look, it's a white shirt. We all talk about the red on the front, which no one really likes.
Wait, what?
What?
But I actually like it. I think it's an improvement from the season before. It's not very imaginative, and I think we all know it's not very imaginative.
I agree.
You know?
Agreed.
Okay. You've got 5 kids at home that could have designed a better kit and put more effort in than Nike did into this one. And you want to sit here and talk to me about how this is a nice kit? Are we seriously going to have this conversation? And you mean it?
we
You're not
can
even
have this
laughing.
conversation.
This is a nicer kit. What he's wearing
I'm
here.
sorry.
I like look.
The only thing I liked in the new kit was that they actually changed the pattern in the actual kit, the design of the kit. That's it. Other than that, there's very little change to it.
Yep.
Rez, what's Rez think?
Right. All right. What do you think?
Uncle Rez.
I don't like the neon yellow in it.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Don't like that at all.
Same. So it's a 4-on-1 for that. Carry on, Barry. Oh, here, we'll just do it the easy way. Yeah, go ahead, Rez.
In terms of he's gonna go to sleep now. You see, what you guys don't realize is that Nick, when he sleeps, it's not like drifting off. It's an aggressive slumber, right? He's saying to you, I'm sleeping now. And that's what he's doing to you. Back to the kit. I don't obviously look. A Spurs kit is white. The sort of traditional aspect of it is white. You know, you can have varying degrees of it and varying degrees of navy in there as well. But this one for me is just it's very, very. It looks cheap and nasty.
Yes,
that's the way
it looks like there's no originality.
My kit's way better.
Sorry, I'm taking over your question. Go ahead, you talk about it because it was your question.
My
What
kit's
do you
way
think?
better than that. The one that we play actual football with, like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And in this, it's like nice. Let's just
reversible kit.
you know,
Really
Yeah,
good.
but
change the
that's a
straps over
Tommy
here,
kit.
over here.
Yeah.
That's all the things.
I don't know if you guys have you guys seen like some of the older kits and sort of from previous manufacturers.
Well, just
The ones
mine, whatever I have from 92 forward,
Yeah.
basically.
So you would have had some of the Puma kits that we had.
Yeah, I've got some Puma kits. I've got my favorite is the old yellow Holstein Adidas one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yellow
that
with
one was also
the blue,
brilliant.
blue
Yeah,
shoulders. Blue arms and the stripes down the shoulders. That's still
absolutely.
my favorite
Yeah,
kit.
I mean,
Hewlett Packard was my first one, I think. Yeah.
Sorry.
You gonna say?
My favorite kit has to be last year's very
kit.
colorful one.
Oh, the black one with all the
Yeah.
color paint sprayed on it,
The
basically.
one that looks like bus seats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
or the,
Yeah.
the one.
And what's wrong with the buses, Nick?
Nothing. I was just providing a link into what you do for
Yeah.
your job.
That's
you
probably-
did.
Yeah.
I didn't
but
say there was
it's all
anything wrong with
okay.
it. Did I
What?
say
What?
there's something wrong with it? No, I said it
Oh.
looks like bus seats.
Okay. Well, maybe we like the look of bus seats. Maybe my children want to, support the transit industry.
Nick,
So bus
you
drivers.
need to, I think you need to, Nick. I think you need to sleep at them again.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to go on aggressive.
No, you know what it is. I at first I agree with you. I know what you mean. Like when we looked at it at first, I thought this kid is disgusting. I thought it was horrible. I in fact like the purple, the half purple kind of with the N17.
Yeah.
I like that. I really did. But then we couldn't get those. I got them for them at Christmas. I got them for all of us. Could not find that kid anywhere, even from the Tottenham shop. Don't let Dago know I went there. And I might, he might not. He watches a lot of streams. Anyways,
Any second now.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Oh no, he's over here now.
So, yeah, we couldn't find that kit, so I just had to get them. I didn't want to get the white one because we have white lots, so I went with that one hesitantly, very hesitantly. But I'll be honest with you, I'm glad we got it because in person, I loved it. I actually really, really, really liked it. It grew on me, like that green one from the Champions League one, right?
Yes.
That one I liked. The other green one, I liked the season before's green one as well, apart from the salmon bits.
No, I like the salmon bits.
I know.
Me and Rez have got opposite on the shirts that we like. Yeah. So he likes the green, but he doesn't like the salmon bits. I like the salmon bits and the green.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't like the new home shirt.
Doesn't like seafood. That's okay.
What about the away kit and the third kit from the new one?
Yeah, I'm the opposite to you, Nick. You don't like the second kit, the what's it called, the away kit.
The scuba diving kit,
the blue one.
Like
the blue one.
We
like that. So
the third one, yeah.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Right, bye, Rez. See ya.
No, did you guys do the away kit that they're planning on making? The scuba diving one?
So yeah, and where were we? Scuba diving? What?
I really like the third kit a lot.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's fantastic.
I like the third kit. I'm not, but I think the away kit, the new away kit, will be like the green Ajax.
It'll grow, yeah.
It'll grow on people when you see it.
I like the first image of the blue one. I think that's
same.
If we get kits this year at the prices these things are at, that's the one thing that's getting ridiculous.
I've only seen the white one.
You saw the white and the blue one, the one with the blue and it had the lighter blue pattern in it.
The one with the 3 kits laid out.
I didn't see that. I only saw.
Okay, I'll show you after this. I'll show you. Here, look it up on your phone while you ask your question. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can bring it up.
So this is for Uncle Resonator Jit. Sorry. Who is your favorite Transformer other than Optimus Prime?
Who's my favorite Transformer other than Optimus Prime? Are we talking character or toy that I have?
His choice.
Both.
Both.
Oh.
Other than Optimus Prime, the favorite toy I have is Prowl. I've got a toy of Prowl. In terms of character, in the sort of original universe, which is what I like, the G1 universe, Prowl is a little bit of a. He's not a nasty person. He's just a bit unpopular amongst the other Autobots. So, in terms of character from G1, other than Optimus Prime, it's a tough one. I quite I like.
I have no idea what you're saying either. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my favorite.
You don't know who you're talking about either.
No.
My favorite G1
character nobody's ever heard of, right? One that came out in 1982 in the first cartoon version that was in one episode. That's the one.
Ironhide. Ironhide is my favorite.
This is why we love you, Rez. This is why you love
Other than Prime, other than Optimus Prime, Ironhide is my favorite Transformers.
Okay, we'll take Ironhide. The one with all the guns. The one that he's like that army.
The red
truck.
van.
No, he's the truck. He's the truck, the black truck.
Bumblebee's
No. That's Trailblazer. No,
so Ironhide is the one that's like the army truck, right?
No. Ironhide is the one that turns into the red van. Basically, he's just like a van. He's really gruff and sort of Optimus Prime's thing.
He's black I think they made him black in the movie though.
I'll bring a picture. He might be in the picture.
I think they made him a black pickup truck, but
the new movies suck. So I don't give a monkey's about them. Yeah. So
okay.
Bear with me. I'll bring up a picture.
I didn't realize I was on my stag do this week. I thought it was next week that I was going to.
That's Ironhide. I think it's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know that one.
He's going classic on us. That's why he's going classic.
Yeah, he's getting old.
That's Generation 1. That's Generation 1. That's because I grew up with it. You know, they came out in the early 80s when I was.
So we're around the same age, Rez. That's the ones I watched. Like these guys have no appreciation for that, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You should watch the original cartoons. It's a marketing exercise for the toys, but really, it's so much fun. It's brilliant. You should.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You should.
I want the mouse control. All right. I love you both very much, but this determines. Do you think Dye should be sold? Rez first, or Uncle Resonator? Jit.
Uncle Rez's turn.
No, it's
he just got the Autobot question.
No, Nick.
Okay, fine, whatever.
You laid this out.
Well, you can change it. Jeez, man, hold your hand. Do everything.
You are witnessing a family at war.
Yeah. No, that's tomorrow stream. Actually, tune in at 9 a.m. and watch me beat one of the children live.
Should Dyer be sold? No, I don't think so. Purely because he would be a good backup for any upgrade we bring. Unless we're looking to buy, 4 new central defenders, there is a place for Dyer at the club next season.
I mean, like at least he stays. What about you, Uncle Ranjit? What do you think?
Unfortunately, not. We don't need to sell him.
We're
not going to sell him. About selling Dyer.
Yes, sell or no sell?
No, he said no, don't sell him.
Oh,
he said
yes!
Yes, so that means we boot Rez? Yeah.
Yep.
Rez goes? Yeah? No? Yeah. Oh, that actually works because you know what? That way when they're beside us, it's like they're kind of like here with us and then...
How does Rez get kicked out? Rez said no, right? And I said no. I don't understand.
Oh, did he say no?
Rez said bench though.
Oh, okay. So then he gets back to his spot.
I didn't say sell him. I said keep him for next season.
Oh no, but Rez, you said bench him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick hasn't got to that point yet.
Yeah.
So Nick did.
I didn't realize this was a multi-layered question that went on for 3 minutes.
So it's a bit more complicated. Yeah.
Kick Rez again.
Is the question you're asking? Should we be looking to replace Dyer?
I never said that. I said
that
you think that.
No, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Is that what you're asking?
That's not the question, Rez. Don't try and change the question.
Hello.
I didn't. I just said, is that the question?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
It's not shelf side.
What? I'm trying to answer your question
I
to
said
the fullest degree that I can.
Confusing us in the answer doesn't help, okay?
In order
We're all
to
kids
do
here.
that, I need to be clear as to what the question is. You see,
The question is,
So-
should we sell him? Yes or no? And you said no. But
should
we
we
can bench
sell
him.
him? Are you saying should we sell him?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, he could stay.
You can
He
stay.
could
there
stay.
now.
He could stay. He
But
could
you
stay.
confused me, so put him at the bottom.
He's confused. It's too much
Jesus,
Chris.
Rez, that was like 3 minutes of my life I'm not getting back.
Oh, shut up, Nick. Go to sleep.
You keep it up, and I'll bring in other guests, and you'll see how much things can get dragged out a lot
Yes.
longer.
I don't think you will.
No comment.
We'll
No
cut
comment.
them too.
No comment. Yes, go on. Wake Uncle Ranjit up.
Okay, Uncle Ranjit. Why did you support Spurs?
You mean why do you?
Oh.
Why do you? Why do you?
Why
Why
do you
did you?
say-
He knows what you
Why
mean.
Did I? Did
You
am I
won't get
dead?
technical like
Am I
Rez did
dead?
on you. Don't worry.
Why don't you support Spurs anymore, Uncle Ranjit?
Wait, what?
Is it because I'm dead and this is all a dream?
Now, go ahead. Ask it properly.
What? Uncle Ranjit, why do you support Spurs?
Why would you have to read that?
And then question mark.
You know it. And then
Question mark. Question mark at the end.
Yeah.
Listen,
Open speech
good
mark.
grammar is good practice. Stop it. Come on.
Not,
carry
not
on.
according to
Open
some
speech
teachers
marks.
here, but go on.
I was I'm just trying to think back to a long time ago when I was younger, and it was when things didn't, we didn't have mobile phones. There was a telephone at the bottom of the stairs. You had to put a wire all the way up the stairs to plug in to get online with the internet.
That was the Stone Ages.
Yeah. These kids don't know how good it is. No, so look, I think I was about 13 or 14. Everyone's in school supported Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and yeah, I wanted to be different. And a few where I went and played cricket. There was a few Spurs fans there, and it just kind of went from there, really. And that was it. You kind of got the buzz. You saw what the club was about. Obviously, I like being abused by other supporters. The club that I support, I love getting banter from other supporters. I even got banter today because I was coming out with obviously Son's not in the PFA player of the team of the season.
Sorry, we started with that.
And Ronaldo is. So I was going in on the Man U fans. Then they were saying, what do you think about next season? I said we finish above Liverpool, we win a trophy. So yeah, I may have gone a bit too far on the delusional scale, but yeah, that's why we love it, right? And actually, for us to be a Spurs fan, there's always
A roller coaster.
it's a roller coaster, right? And I think if we're a team that was between that 10th and 15th spot that has nothing to play for, it would be boring. And there is always something that is going on, whether it's on the pitch, off the pitch, between fans.
Off the pitch. Hey, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I've done there.
Like the way you worked that in.
And
Well
it's
done.
exciting, right? And
You got a solo
again,
plug just for that.
we had an exciting end to the season, and it's it's an exciting season. So look, it's exciting times. Whatever happens. And but it's never boring. It's never boring with Spurs.
No, you're right about that. It's funny because your story is very similar to mine. When I was 16, I was in England in '92, and it was the same thing. All my cousins were pretty much fans of every other team. One cousin was a Spurs fan, and I was like, okay, well, they were. I think at the time they're 14th, and they ended up finishing 9th that season or something. So I was like, this is great. I'll stick with these guys, and I'm kind of glad I did. I'm 30 years later. I'm
30 years?
yes, 92. It's buddy.
At least you're not a United fan, yeah? Like City and Liverpool, the two best
Hey,
clubs.
you guys
in the world.
watch your language. We already had foul language in the video that I aired earlier that your mom's going to give me grief for. So you guys don't say stuff like that in here. And if I hear you say Arsenal, oh my God.
Dad! You mean Crapsonal?
Oh.
Crapsinal? Oh, okay.
Or
I thought it was
artisanal.
Tushy
Bobby, how could you? How could you?
Tushinal.
But you know that's it.
Buminal. Buminal.
Buminal.
Buminal.
Oh, that is very good. It's got the Indian ring to it too. Buminal. I like it.
Buminal.
I like it a lot. Thumbs up to that one. Good one, Uncle Resonator.
Okay, now put Ranjit at the top now.
Yeah. No, just for that. He gets the solo. Yeah, baby. Bob's. Oh, yeah. That's his.
Everyone's now. Believe me, everyone's now just quitting the what's it called? The YouTube. It's like, ah!
If they can tolerate me, Rez, don't worry. You're fine, baby. Hey, remember, bold is the new sexy, baby.
True.
Very true. After this stream, you might be getting a few phone calls because they'll be like, "Hello, Bobby, who was that handsome man that was on your YouTube channel? He's the single. You talk about the other one getting married, but not this one. Is he the single? Don't you worry. 2 weeks from the stream, baby, we'll be at your wedding. What?
I like it. Shotgun.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
Apologies to Bob.
Just in the light bulb.
Was that? What?
Yeah, do the light bulb thing. Yeah, that's it.
Light the candle.
No, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna come visit Canada. I'm gonna come visit Canada, and everyone will then be able to attend an Irano-Indio-Canadian English wedding.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yours.
The event of the year. Yeah, mine. Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, he asked Nick, and then he's gotta ask Rez, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So can I do both of my questions?
Well, you were gonna do it because you asked Nick, and then you gotta ask Rez, right? You were gonna ask Rez the same question. When did he start supporting Spurs?
No, but it's not the same.
It's not the same
Okay,
question.
then go ahead. If
Okay,
it's not the
so
same.
this is for both of you. Well, Uncle Ranjit kind of already took a little bit of this part, but Uncle Resonator starts first. When did you start supporting Spurs and why?
Okay. So there's actually two parts to the first bit. Sort of nominally when I was at school, or when I was very, very young. Shut up. When I was very young, I didn't actually follow football.
Carry on, Rez. Carry on.
Thank you. That's better. He's turning into Alex Davis. So when I was very,
No, Rez. No.
Now, if you're gonna shake your heads on our show, it's not like this. It is like this.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. All right. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Listen, all I can hear is waffle, bruv, and I've been waiting to come on this stream and banter.
Please don't speak about waffles. It means something else in Canada. Little K's gonna have me making waffles. Look, see.
Waffles. Come on.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just what the kids wanted. I know.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The world-weary headshake of the oppressed father.
Okay. Did you hear that?
Anyway.
No, what
I
did you
know.
say?
I heard a muttering.
First, it was if I don't get waffles tomorrow, I'm gonna be really mad. You will die.
Bloody hell. Wow, man.
No, I'm just kidding. He never said the first part. Come on, Rez, finish your answer, please.
Okay. So yeah, when I was very, very young, I didn't actually follow football much at all. But when someone asked me, who do you support, I would say Tottenham. The reason that I support Tottenham is that because my brother, who's older than me, when he came over, my family came over from Iran in 1977, before I was born. When he came over, he looked for an English football team to support that wasn't Liverpool, because at the time Liverpool was like the team that everyone in Iran supported, and he wanted to be different. So he tried to find a team whose name he really liked. And at first he was an Aston Villa fan for a couple of months. Then he switched to Tottenham. And then as I was growing up, I said, I'm a Tottenham Hotspur fan. And then around 91-ish, I actually started to get into football myself. I was around 13 years old. And so that was when I became a proper Spurs fan.
So we're
you know,
all pretty
actually
much
follow
around the same time. We all pretty much became
Yeah.
Spurs supporters, roughly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's,
Aren't even here
that's
yet.
the way
No, for me, it's
and
around the
why.
same age.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's the sort of thing that happens. I mean, you know, there are some kids that go to it very early, and then some kids that come to it later. And I was in the later camp.
I was born into it later
Rez
because
Rez was a
Canada,
late
it's
developer,
popular.
is what he's saying.
Is
Yeah.
what, sorry?
He was a late developer, is what he's saying. He's not
He's a
talking
late
about being
bloomer.
Spurs.
Ladies that are looking out here, and you saw that earlier screenshot of Rez, he's a late bloomer, which means there's lots to offer later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, said it too fast.
You said it too fast. Gotta drag it out.
Come
on.
Yeah.
Thing. That's got some
There you
weird.
go.
What's
The
it
things
called?
that we do to make Bob proud. God, he's gonna. We're gonna be
Absolutely.
getting a text from Bob Spurs TV's legal department suing us for plagiarism here, guys.
Yeah. No, he would
Yeah.
just do it by YouTube, a copyright infringement.
Oh, big
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's true. This show probably won't even get aired. 3 minutes into it, it'll be cut off. So the next 40 minutes we've wasted of your time will be for naught. But that's okay.
That's
At least we had a
fine.
good time,
That's
boys. We had a good
That's what
time.
we do. That's what we do on Shelfside Spurs every Thursday. It's fine.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about, baby. Having a laugh.
That's
Now,
it.
guys, World Cup's coming up. We'll start with you here, Nick. What do you think is going to happen with us? What do you think is going to happen with England? Where do you think they're going to end up finishing?
It's a weird one, right? Because I think, and I've said this before, it's going to be a weird one for the normal season and for everything because it's halfway through the season, or not halfway through, but in the middle of the season,
middle,
right?
yeah.
So, I think there'll be some surprises. I think that, I guess, from in our case, that us and the USA will get out of the group. I think, unless Wales suddenly do something crazy, but I think there's going to be some shocks. There's going to be some teams that go through that you wouldn't necessarily think would go through.
Canada.
Yeah, that would be one of the teams that definitely nobody would think would go through.
England, Canada final.
Wow. I mean, I'm deluded and I predicted some crazy stuff, but I'm not predicting that, mate. Honestly, England, no, I don't think. Look, it's the heat and everything, the humidity and everything else. I think it's going to be. I think it'll play into the hands of a South American team or something like that. That's going to win it.
But it's a different heat, like Rez was talking about earlier. There's a big difference between desert heat and humidity.
Yeah. Look, and I get it, but I don't think we're going to be cut out for the heat in the air conditioned stadiums or however the hell that's going to work. So yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be interesting, but yeah, I think England should get out of the group. They should probably get quarterfinals, but you never know. You never know. We've seen in the past what's happened and everything else. We saw. I was with Rez the other night, and the Germany game was absolutely horrible. So you never can tell what's going to happen. But yeah, I think it's going to throw up a surprise. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to say who, but it'll throw up a surprise somewhere along the lines.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you still didn't answer the question. Where are we finishing?
You said quarterfinals.
Where are we finishing? Who? Canada. Canada.
No,
I
you.
think
You said England. Yeah. Okay. You did say quarters.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, that was when your brother was doing one of these silly things to me.
Pop, pop, pop.
Sorry. I was pretending to do the Nick.
I got this.
You got this?
Unbelievable.
Guys, have some respect for your uncle. Good one. It's a good one. Go ahead.
Okay.
These kids are feral.
Dear,
Alright,
dear.
I'm gonna do Uncle Resonator Jeet. Is that how you say it?
Jit.
Did I get it? Jit?
Jeet, whatever you want.
Okay.
Sure, it's our show.
Okay. What do you rate Dyer from 1 to 10 this season? Let me repeat
How
that
do
so
I
I
rate
get it right this time. 1 to 10. How do you rate Dyer this season? There we go.
This season,
You hear that?
somewhere between a 7 and an 8, I would say.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
Mm.
he's been solid. He's been hardworking. He's been strong. There have been a couple of sort of errors and weaknesses to his game, but I rate him this season very highly.
What do you rate him in general?
Say again. In general,
You know that Mark's going down.
in general, I think he probably comes in as a central defender. He comes in at around a 6 at the moment.
Oh wow,
It is
tough crowd.
That's pretty low.
So yeah, he might improve. He might not. You know, it's difficult to sort of to rate a player who's moved position. You know, because he was sort of a central defender, then he was a central midfielder, then he's a central defender, so blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. So far, he's had some problems, but I would say he's been a 6 in general, and this season between a 7 and an 8.
That's my rating.
Is that a 0?
It's blank. I'm just leaving it as a fill in the blank, which is you guys are doing. So
Cool.
Nick?
Cool. 10. Nice.
Oh wow.
Is that for season or overall?
Both.
Oh, so
Wow.
it's somebody's favorite player. I don't think they can see that.
They can't see that.
Yeah, now they can.
What is
Oh,
it?
That looks like
100.
2 zeros. Oh, 100.
100.
Oh,
What about-
I
what about
only
you?
got
100
2
out of
zeros.
10.
Ranjit, what about you? What do you say?
Well, I think I don't know whether you have. I think you have it. It's called Dancing with the Stars. Is that a
Yeah.
program?
Yeah,
Which is strictly come dancing over here, and Len Goodman always comes on, and his favourite score is to give a 7.
So 7.
Yep.
Kick them both.
Kick them both.
Both. We're only doing us 3. Special guest Bobby K.
But you know what? You asked a loaded question, dude.
Kick.
I warned you that you might not like the answer to your question.
Yeah,
That's his.
warm me. You
that's
wrote
his-
this down.
That's his. I wrote it down because you wanted it written down, so I wrote it down
Oh,
for
that's
you.
cool. What you want about?
So it's okay, right? So
I can.
okay.
It is acceptable.
Oh, now you're getting into the tough stuff for them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Start with Nick on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is for both of you, but Nick will start.
Because I know what Rez's answer is going to be, and you guys are not going to know the answer, and I probably won't either. Because he's going to go back like 1933 or something. So go ahead.
Who is your favorite character in Super Mario?
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Now I like that question. So yeah, Rez is probably going to go back to when it was all pixelated.
Wait.
I'm going to say
What's that, Rez?
when Super Mario was pixelated.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Or before.
I'm just
Going
trying to
back to
find
the
a
black and white original.
I am
I
listening,
quite-
but I've got to find a picture that relates to this question. So while I'm listening,
I would have to say that it's a kind of crossover, but I would say Bowser.
Yeah, same here. Bowser's
Purely because when you're Bowser on Mario Kart, you used to be able to just bash people out.
Bang
of the way.
everybody.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
We like
like that. Yeah.
Rez,
I
are
mean,
you done doing your research for your answer? Or
Yeah. I have to say that I actually like Mario.
Oh,
Hey, it's a Mario.
I actually know that guy.
Everybody
too.
likes a Mario.
I'm a Mario number one.
Because I once went to a fancy dress party like this.
Oh my God, that's Rez's Mario.
hold on, wait, can we zoom in? I can't see.
No, he has
I
to.
can't-
He has to
I
put
can't
it
get
right
it to
above the
focus
camera,
very well.
but he doesn't want to scare people. And I'm pretty
I can't get it
sure.
to focus very well. Sorry about
I
that.
think
But
I've
yeah,
got that. Is it on your Facebook?
it's on my Facebook. Yeah.
It's in his Facebook. I'll show it to you guys.
Okay.
Don't worry. Not to worry.
Yeah.
Not to worry. You will get a
Along
close
with
up.
other costumes that you
No,
don't
you will
want
get
to
a close
show.
up,
on
and then
your
when I
Facebook.
make his profile on the Indian dating website later on, I'll use that one. Yeah.
Can we definitely
Because remember, all the ladies love Mario.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
he knows how to
It's
bang the
Mario.
room. It's a Mario.
Yeah. So Mario for me was it's
He's
to
good
be
with his
honest,
pipe.
thinking about it, Mario is probably my favorite computer game character because I grew up when it was Nintendo against Sega.
Right. Yeah.
When it was thing, and I was always a Nintendo boy anyway. But the big fight was between Mario and Sonic, and I preferred playing Super Mario Brothers to playing Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, I think that's where I became a Mario fan.
I'm personally a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. more
Okay.
than Maya.
That's
to be
cool.
honest. But that's just
That's
my
not a
opinion.
problem. Of course.
No, it's his turn. Or what?
Uncle Resonator, Jit.
Hmm.
Can I see your shirt?
His
Can you
shirt?
see my shirt?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why? Oh, Stranger Things. That's why. Oh, they love this. They love that show. They just started. You just started a new season, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, cool, that's why. That's why he asked you about it. He was like, "Oh, what's on his shoes?"
What's your favorite character in the show?
Oh,
I haven't watched it yet. I got the T-shirt years ago, but I've still not because there's been a thing where it's like I've had a number of friends will say we've got to watch Super Stranger Things together, and I've always held back on watching it because I wanted to watch it with them.
Yeah,
and it never sort of transpired. So it's sort of like been sat there. I've got them all, or I've got the first 3 seasons, but I've never got around to watching it.
I can appreciate that because there's a show here called Brooklyn Nine-Nine that he's already watched the whole show all the way up. It's like an episode season 9 or something. And I watch it with my best friend, season 8, and I watch it with my best friends, and I go up there the odd Sunday night, and we end up watching 2 episodes where he just finished season 3.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is brilliant. I've watched.
I love it, but that's why I want to watch it. Like it's one of those shows you could just watch an episode. You don't have to worry about. You don't really miss anything. Very rarely does it continue on, but
we used to do that. We used to do that with 24 when I was younger. We'd go on a Sunday
the Kiefer
night.
Sutherland one.
Yeah.
And
go and watch the episode on a Sunday, and it was that's a very British thing to do. To go and
but when we were younger, the big difference was only one person had a TV, so we had to go over to other people's houses and watch this stuff.
Haji's the shortest.
We're tiered off. That's why we're on an angle.
And I was slouching.
And he's slouching.
Look who's standing up.
He's doing the Nick taking a nap.
I think we should all slouch for a bit.
All right. Well, to be frank, Uncle Resonator, Jit.
Yes.
We all know you're in love with the Queen romantically. But did you know that the Queen is an Arsenal
News
fan?
to me.
But the Queen is an Arsenal fan. And how does that make you feel?
Well, you see, technically I work for the Queen because I work for Her Majesty's government. So I know that the Queen is not an Arsenal fan.
So you work for an Arsenal fan. You're right. You're right. Oh my God.
No.
Very valid point.
Yep.
He works for an Arsenal fan.
Hi, Nick.
Hi. She's not an Arsenal fan. She's not an Arsenal fan. The Queen is a lady she's a queen of taste and discretion. So obviously she's used to the best. So why on earth would she sully herself by associating with a club like that? You know,
Age got to her. There you go.
Tolerated them once. She tolerated them in her presence once, many years ago.
She invited the whole team, including the staff, to the Buckingham Palace because she couldn't make it to
That's
their
right.
opening of the stadium.
But you've got to understand. What you got to understand? That was a charitable action. That was her giving to those less fortunate.
When has she ever invited Tottenham fans or just Tottenham in general to the Buckingham Palace? When is she not to a lovely stadium at all?
She doesn't need to. You see, this is the thing. She knows that there are certain clubs out there of quality and distinction and class. And, you know, entities of class don't need to tell each other that they're classy. The Queen has class. Spurs has class, and so they coexist without having to come together. But when you have scum like Arsenal, sometimes you have to throw them a little bone, you know, and pat them on the head.
So you're just saying it's pity the poor kind of thing.
I think age works pretty hard too.
So it's like one of those helping out the little kids in the ghetto and be like, "No, kids, here, get off the crack. Here's a chocolate bar for you." Okay,
essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. When in an interview, she said she was an Arsenal fan.
Maybe she just said that to keep the interviewer happy. And like you said, she's old now. What are you? Okay.
94.
Stop giving him the death stare and just ask the man your question.
Can you do both of them?
No, you want to do both? Yeah.
No, Father has 2 more.
No, I got these 2 still. Then he's got the last, and then I've got the last. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you still got 2 more. So stick with that. I'll do that. He does that, and then you do that, and then I do that. Simple. The way we planned it.
That makes sense.
You want to do both? Go both. Go ahead.
No, don't do both.
Look.
Okay.
Who
fine.
cares?
All right, this one's
Shelf
gonna be,
side, baby.
this
There's
one's
no
gonna be-
rules.
this-
They don't like stuff like this.
this one's gonna be special because I'm gonna keep my hair out.
Oh,
Wow.
Now he's just rubbing it into Rez, but okay.
It's like mini Cucurella.
Wait,
I wish.
chocolate Maradona. Did you not watch the first stream?
Look, I can't get away with saying stuff like that, right? Okay. They're your kids.
You didn't
They're
call
your
him
kids.
brown.
You
Chocolate's
can.
acceptable, isn't it?
Huh?
He calls himself Chocolate Maradona. That's
Chocolate
his self-donned
Maradona.
nickname. You can say it then.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Well, I still feel a little bit uncomfortable calling a child chocolate Maradona, if I'm honest.
What about some of the things you call me? That's okay, right?
Yeah, but you're just an idiot. So
I like when you call me sexy
I'm
chocolate.
gonna say my question.
Ah, yeah.
there's milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. Yeah, we'll go down there. That's the scale.
Hey,
Yeah?
white chocolate to come next week. Go on, Chris.
Go now?
Yes, you can go now. Sorry.
You were told, Bobby.
Touchy.
You're gonna say a
Are
question?
you going to ask your question or just
Yeah,
keep giving him the death stare?
This question is for Nick. What is your favorite best transfer that Spurs ever made?
What is your favorite best transfer?
What's my favorite best transfer? The English.
Favorite best transfer?
Did your dad write that question by any chance, little cake?
It's actually not even written anywhere close to that, but go ahead.
Oh, wait, what does it actually say?
What is the best transfer that Spurs ever made?
What is your
In his
favorite
opinion.
best transfer?
Yeah.
The best transfer the Spurs ever made, or my favorite? What I
Your
think-
favorite ever in your era of being a fan. What transfer has been the greatest that you've seen the club make, or you feel was the best one, in your personal opinion? Even if it wasn't a player that was a success, a player you liked, a transfer that was made that you liked.
For me,
I think it would have to be Rafa van der Vaart. I think the general housery from that player in North London derbies, and just the way, he wasn't necessarily the fittest kind of footballer or built like a kind of footballer, but he just gave everything on the pitch and wore his heart on his sleeve. So yeah, Rafa van der Vaart for me.
And a well-loved player, just a good person, right? So, yeah.
Now to the next question. This is for Uncle Resonator Jet.
An hour in, and little K still not got it, has he?
No, that was fine. That was fine.
These brown names are so hard.
What is
If looks good, kill.
who is your favorite Spurs player ever and why?
I think my favorite Spurs player ever would probably be David Ginola.
Oh, okay.
Because he was just magical. I remember watching, and I never saw it live, but I remember watching a goal he scored against Barnsley in the cup, and he drifted past players. It was like they weren't even there, and scored this absolutely majestic goal after running past like 4 different Barnsley players who they couldn't even lay a stud on him, let alone stop him. And he had style and he had class, and he was exciting to watch. And yeah, because of that, he holds a very, and it was he was at Spurs during those sort of more formative years when I first started, really getting into football. I was still relatively new to it. Now I'm a jaded thing. And so yeah, because of that, he was one of the better players that we had at the time as well, compared to some of the dross. And so yeah, probably David Ginola is probably my favorite all-time Spurs player that I've witnessed myself, that I've actually seen myself.
All right.
That's not me too. You got 2 more. I have 1 more.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I already asked Nick that one.
No, you asked
That, and then that's last. No, I got Rez, but Rez just answered the question with him. So your turn to ask Nick that. And then I'll do both at once and finish off. No? Okay. Jesus, dirty looks on both sides. Okay,
Just
sorry.
you do both and then
Just
Dad.
go. So we can finish it off.
That's just Bobby K, what's this? Is that you trying to do
That's
Sonny?
have you seen my pathetic attempt at a heart? It's like a volleyball or something.
Wait,
So
I-
It's really
yeah.
difficult. You've got to sort of
Whatever.
curl your fingers and do that.
I've just worked out Bobby K has got some weirdly long, like tiny.
It's my
fingers.
poor Indian knockoff version, okay?
Mm.
It is the one you get at the discount store.
Christian,
Okay.
Okay,
Look,
on sale.
Okay.
On sale today. Very good sale. Very good.
I love how when you do an Indian accent, Bobby, you sound American.
What? American Indian?
Oh,
Does an American sound like that? I thought they sound like this. I can't marry you. You're not my cousin.
No,
Depends on what part of the country you're from.
Uh-huh. What's that? What's that in your mouth, boy? What's them things called? Teeth? You got so many. I got 3.
I got teeth. I got 4.
yeah, dude.
I
Oh,
look
that's
after
really bad,
them.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
further south.
Yeah.
We're talking Midwest.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Nick, I asked you about where England's going to finish. So, Rez, I'll take you to this one. What are your thoughts on Southgate as a manager?
You can't deny that he's taken England to some pretty incredible places.
So has he?
Semi-final of the World Cup, final of the Euros. But
If the argument
I've
is
always-
the squad, it's one of the best squads we've ever had on paper and
Yeah.
on the field. Finally, so
But at the same time, there's always been that sort of, is this man really capable of this job? Yeah, you can't help but have question marks over him.
Yeah,
No, I'm not having this. I've sat back and I've watched people bash Southgate.
I'm not bashing it.
No, I'm not saying you are, but
I
I'm
am.
saying this. He is the best England manager since Sir Alf Ramsey for what he's achieved. The players simply aren't good enough. That is the issue. It's the same old issue which we've had in the past, when you've had Gerrard, Lampard, all these players, they're just not good enough and they can't play together. So what he's done to take us from where he is,
he's digging himself a hole.
yeah, he's digging himself a big hole.
That's certainly a perspective.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
Southgate is a very defensive manager who plays 5 at the back when our attack is phenomenal up front. Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling, who else? Jack Grealish.
Oh, I don't know
Jadon
because he
Sancho.
needs players on the bench
Yeah,
so that we can play 15
I'm not having this as
defenders
well.
and-
And
I'm
we
not
have
having this about
defensive
Grealish as
midfield.
well. Grealish
Yeah,
is rubbish.
yeah.
Calvin
He's not worth
Yeah.
100
We have
million.
such phenomenal attack.
Yeah.
And then at the back, we got bloody Harry Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire's in there
Maguire!
over Dyer, and you think this guy's? Oh my god! You know what?
Kyle Walker's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
no, guys,
People
we're not.
forgot
No,
Trent
we're not
Alexander-Arnold.
turning this into this. We're not turning into this. We're not turning it into this. We are going to remain respectful because even Rez is looking. Rez is down there and like, wow, he's enjoying this. He's enjoying this. So let's bring it.
Bit my hand.
He bit your hand.
Yeah.
What the hell, Suarez?
Replay the video.
Don't be doing the Luis Suarez in
He
here,
put his
man.
hand in my mouth.
Well, then that's your
I
fault.
did this and he bit.
Hey, should we go back to sleep?
Oh, somebody's got to be fed, then I guess.
You hungry, bro?
You hungry, bro?
I'm as hungry
You
as
hungry.
very sleepy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Barry's
Wake
always
up, Nick. I think they're finished.
Oh, okay. Is it morning yet? Is it Monday? Slept through-
how do I put this nicely?
Oh my
Shut
god.
up. Go ahead.
Okay. This one I'm gonna go for. You know what? I disagreed with Uncle Ranjit, and I don't want to talk to Uncle Ranjit first.
You're
I'm gonna
upset
talk
with him
to-
right now?
Yep.
Okay, whatever you want, dude.
Guy thinks Harry
Yeah,
Maguire.
that's no problem. We got the power, dude. Don't forget. It's just click,
Oh,
click. Now that I've figured
yeah.
this stuff out, now that I've figured out how to use this thing and I've been actually practicing, I can add people. You want to do it too? Yeah. Here, you just scroll over to his name there and now click the button. Watch this. And it's boom. See ya. And dude, hit Adam back. Yeah, man, you do it too. You do it too. It's so much fun. It's so much power. It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
don't just keep doing it to Nick. Do it to Rez once too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
it's fine.
both of
Yeah.
them. And
Both?
then I ask you guys
Yes, yeah. Now at the back. Now at the back. Oh wait, you kicked him out of the stream.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
I
nice.
haven't.
Yeah.
My bad.
Wait, what
Nice.
did you
Adam,
do?
kick him. Yeah. Right. Oh, you.
Last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Last
right
time.
there.
Oh, this time. Okay. Bye.
So actually, I didn't
Wait,
say
let him
that.
start talking and then do it. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Thanks for letting me
That's
know.
not fair.
We're waiting. Yeah.
Okay, just kick Rez first, Crush.
I was saying that.
Nice timing. Nice timing. Nice timing. Nice timing. Nice timing. Great timing. Great timing. Yeah. And now at the back.
Okay, at the
Now at the back. Okay. And now keep your finger on the button. Wait for him to start talking again. No, I'm just kidding. That's enough. That's enough.
Okay, no.
Okay, Nick. What were you saying?
I didn't say anything about
Hands up,
why
everybody, so they know we're
Harry
no-
Maguire and Dyer and why that. I just said the players aren't good enough. That's it, and they aren't good enough.
Again.
Kick him again, dude. The
Harry Maguire is not good enough.
Kicking, man.
Walker, not good
I'd
enough.
agree on Maguire. I definitely agree on Maguire.
I think it's
I
ridiculous
do
that
not
Maguire's
understand.
even in the squad.
Yeah.
What?
How he's in the squad is
Harry Maguire,
unbelievable.
Dad?
Yeah, it is.
He has been
If Harry
utter
Maguire
trash.
makes the squad, Winks makes the squad, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh no, let's not go too far. Let's not go too far.
No. It's in terms of their relative quality. Maguire has been utter garbage
Yeah.
for
If
United.
let's put it this way, he went
No.
from 75 million from Leicester. What would he go for now? You think anybody would pay more than 20?
$10.
Not really, not significantly more. No, he's not a 75 million pound player. You got to remember, 75 million is how much
Van
Liverpool
Dijk.
played for Van Dijk.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, we
But when you compare the
paid
two,
40 million for Romero. How much did we pay for Romero? 36 million.
No, 41 after add-ons and everything, but it would
41.
be more for Sanchez.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. But let's say we paid 41 million for Romero, and you think Maguire's worth 75 million, although ultimately the price that you pay for a player really is dependent on their club that you're buying from and their contract and stuff like that.
Of course,
he's
yeah,
not-
all those factors come in. But I'm saying if you looked at Dyer and Maguire on paper right now, let's
Oh,
hypothetically say they're both 28 years old. They're both in the final year of their contract. They both got 1 year left.
Yeah, no,
Whose
Dyer
value would be higher.
Dyer far higher.
Fine, yeah.
Kick Crush.
How do I kick? I gotta figure out how do I kick Luke?
You just push, push.
Just chip. The
Well,
argument.
elbows
The
get hard.
Oh,
argument.
hold on! No, I found the block button.
The argument that you hear is that but Harry Maguire is great for England. It's like that's not the point. You know,
Wow.
I might be great for England, but no one's going to come and pick me. They haven't seen me play well
Germany's first
or
goal.
at all.
Maguire was playing
You know?
midfield.
Yeah, Maguire was so far out of the back line, it wasn't even funny
I have
on the
a
first goal.
question,
So,
Did we buy Kulusevski yet?
no, it's not finalized, but we have
We
done
don't
next
need
year
to.
anyways.
You know,
But I
so we've got one more season of him.
Yeah,
Right.
it depends who you believe, because apparently we're going to keep the money, use it on other players this year, and then we'll finalize his deal next year. And who knows? There's just so much going on right now. We don't get into all that, buddy. That's just that'd be like a 19-hour stream we'll end up doing here, right? So
Did the Premier League
Especially if you
schedule
mention
that?
if you mention the L word, then yeah, I'm
What's
just
the
gonna
hour?
start
Loan?
talking. No,
Loser?
Lewandowski?
no.
I hate Lewandowski.
love Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, let's call it. Let's just say that so we don't mention it by accident.
Okay, go on.
Okay. If Conte were to leave today, and remember,
Mm-hmm.
you guys have to keep it absolutely realistic. Rez, I'm talking to you. You got to keep it realistic, and you got to pay attention. Yeah, I need all you guys so that
He's
you
one
know
of the least deluded ones out of all of us,
Okay.
actually.
All right. If Conte leaves right now, who would you get to replace him? Keep it realistic.
Graham Potter.
Nick first, because I like Nick.
You just said Rez first. He answered
No,
you
I
already.
said Rez got to pay
Well, he's
attention.
already answered.
It doesn't count.
Nick.
And you guys have to have different answers.
Wow.
And you can't be English.
And he can't be English. And he can't be under 7 foot. And he has to wear brown shoes on
I'm
match
kidding.
day.
They
Has to have green eyes. Needs to have curly hair.
Oh no! Wait. Hold on. He could be in Europe, but he can't be in England.
Are you being serious now?
That's a lot harder for me.
Wow.
No, I want to hear a manager I've never heard of before. Graham Potter. I've heard
Yeah,
of.
the thing is, I don't follow much of non-English football, so difficult for me to sort of think of a manager outside of England.
Okay, even if you don't know the name, even you can. We will allow the answer of say the
club
manager of Napoli, something like that. We will accept that answer. No, I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Here it comes. That was the first yawn.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first yawn is in the building. Guys, we got the first yawn. Yay! Yawn.
Hey.
Did you see that yawn? Did you see that yawn? Did you see that yawn? Did you see that yawn?
Jackson count.
Bumbledorf Jackson?
Kick him, please.
I don't know.
Okay,
Stop feeding him. Rez, anyone? I'll give you a hint. I can help you.
I mean, there's a manager. There was a manager that I really would have liked at Spurs, but is completely out of the question. And that was what's it called? Nagelsmann. But he's at Bayern, and there's no possibility of him leaving. There is a good candidate in England that I think would be great for Spurs, and that's Graham Potter.
Okay.
The only problem is
I like Graham Potter, but I've heard him so many times it's kind of boring.
Oh, you just
there's
want
a
to
big problem. There is another
big
problem that we've got with the idea of if or when Conte leaves is that he is looking to change the manner in which Spurs play football. Up until now, it's always supposed to be, exciting, flamboyant, attacking football, but that's not really Conte's style. And if he builds a squad now that fits into the system that he wants to play, if you then get a manager that plays a different style, which Graham Potter does, you then might have to readjust your squad. So maybe someone Italian who will play the same sort of philosophy as Conte does at some point, I think would be useful. But yeah, other than that, I really can't give you much of an answer.
Just say Diego Simeone to make me happy, and we'll go from there.
Diego Simeone.
That's a great one.
What did he say?
He said Diego Simeone from Atletico. That's a great show. No, that's a great call. Okay.
What about Xavi from Barcelona?
Who is Simeone?
Xavi from Barcelona.
Did you not see what he's done with this
I don't
not nice team? The team's like
Who
$1
is
billion in
Simeone?
debt.
Diego
And he got him third.
Simeone is the coach of the
Rez, are we here or what? Or...
I don't know. Should we go to
Now,
sleep?
now I know how it feels for other people when we go on other people's shows.
See? Now you know. Now you know what happens.
I still don't care. We'll still do it, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the way we're continuing. So just hold on. So what were you saying? Nick?
I think Graham Potter would be great for England.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Graham Potter for England.
Down. Yeah. Step down for him.
Nick?
Yes.
Your answer, please.
So what was the question?
Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I need a moment here. I need 1 second. 1 second here. Go over there. At this point in the show, folks, this is where you'll see that our dear Nick, Barry, Sean, Uncle Ranjit sometimes goes off and on a wander. We'll call him the Wanderer from now on. Because when you come back to him, he has absolutely no idea what the hell you're talking about. So let's go back and see where Ranjit is now. So we're on a theme right now, Ranjit.
Okay.
3 Spurs boys. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking to you about personal stuff.
Okay.
The kids asked you a question.
Okay.
Oh.
If he says what I think he's gonna say after I say,
You know what? You better get to the question quick because
right,
that one
Conte...
eye is really almost pretty much all closed, and he's holding the other one open. He's like,
Uncle Ranjit, if Conte leaves right now, who would you like to replace him as manager? But it has to be realistic.
Okay. Conte's not leaving right now, so I don't.
It's the wrong person to ask.
If you walked out your house and got hit by a bus, then you wouldn't leave your house.
Why are we back to the buses again, man? Why you always got, bro? Why you gotta go there all the time, bro?
Nick, are you
Stay off,
busist?
man.
Are you busist, Nick? I didn't know this about you.
Buses.
Yeah, I thought you were equal. I didn't realize that you discriminated against buses.
I know.
Well, I didn't have a. I wasn't talking about
You never
double
had this
decker.
hatred until a few months ago when we became friends. Just saying.
Okay, but is yours a double decker or a single decker bus?
They don't have them in Toronto.
Exactly.
No, we do.
Well,
Yeah, we do.
then
We do, but they're more the tourist ones, and they're on the highway. We don't have them in public transit. We do not have.
We have a
them.
double.
No.
We have a double decker train.
Yes.
Wait, we do?
Yeah,
I
the
want a
GO
double
GO
decker.
train. Okay, let them finish answering.
Wait,
the
so you're
question.
gonna answer the question?
Chocolate
Uncle
cake and
Ranjit?
strawberry cake.
No, he said his answer was Conte's not going anywhere. So that's the next
That doesn't
manager's
count.
name.
No, stop.
Conte's not going anywhere.
If Conte, all right, Conte leaves.
Conte runs
done.
away.
Who replaces him?
Conte runs away with Shakira now that she's separated from PK and moves to
she?
Colombia. So who takes over the team tomorrow?
Yep.
Ryan Mason.
Realistic.
Shakira.
Hold on. Get your mouse straight on the kick button because I'm
Get
pretty
another
sure he's
click.
going to say something pretty. Go on. Who?
I think it's frozen.
Ryan Mason. Because that's what would happen if Conte leaves
my
tomorrow.
goodness.
Yeah,
Ryan Mason would be in charge.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, he is English. He is English. Well, boys,
Probably.
we did it. We got
Oh,
through
it's
this
so
some
big.
magical way. We were able to get through this. You got all yours done. You got all yours
No, you
done.
gotta get yours
I
done.
got one final one. That's what I'm saying. We're getting, I don't need to read my
Wait, what?
questions. So you
Wait.
guys read
I'm
yours.
gonna go take a nap. Just
You're gonna take a nap. You're gonna do the Uncle Ranjit.
I'm out.
You guys do the Uncle Ranjit while I wrap up here. Then, so boys, now this is the question that we needed answered, and it's something that everybody needs to know. I'm gonna start with you, Rez, because you actually listen to the question and answer it. Yeah, I'm talking. That was a dig at you, Gary. And so I've been informed the world is ending tomorrow. And hold on a second. I just need to elbow the snot out of my kids here.
Okay. That's good.
Get off me! I'm not your mother. Don't cuddle me. Don't touch me.
We were chatting.
Get off me.
Okay,
No,
I guess I'm
stop
back.
that. Don't touch. Don't touch the goodies. Not for touching. Display purposes only. So, the world is ending tomorrow, gents.
It is?
The world is ending tomorrow, gents.
If the world ends
You get.
tomorrow,
Would you
maybe
just
you'll-
go back to abusing your brother? Go. And just don't touch me. And here, use your recorder as a weapon.
Really?
No. Don't give him that back. Don't give him that back.
The world is ending tomorrow, gents. You can only have one dessert before you leave and say bye to this beautiful blue planet.
Mm-hmm.
What are we having?
Tiramisu.
French fries.
For dessert?
Dessert.
Well, French fries and chocolate ice cream, obviously. Uncle Ranjit, you've just
I
come
would-
to
I would
a
go-
wedding
there's two,
food
there's two.
sampling.
There's two because I'm greedy. I would have
That's what I'm saying.
profiterole.
This is why I asked Rez first, because he actually listened to the question, answered
Okay,
the
hold
question.
on. Ask me the question.
You
I'm gonna
asked
be
Nick
like
a
Uncle
question.
Ranjit.
Oh, okay. Here. Oh, we're doing it. We're
Yep,
doing it.
yeah,
No.
ask me.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Feel how hard my
Hey,
cheeks are.
Barry, what's your name?
Well, in actuality, you're supposed to know it.
Yeah, well, no, in actuality, I was born this, and it was changed over this.
No, ask me
over
the
the
same
time,
question
put
I
this
asked.
name over the time of this. It could be this
Listen,
possibly.
I'll be
Oh my
a
God.
resident.
Or no, here, you
Jit.
pretend you're asking me, I'll pretend I'm Barry.
Hi guys.
Okay. What's your favorite dessert?
Where's Alan when you need him to come on a stream so that the heat gets off everyone else?
Next time, Alan, you got away this time, buddy. Go on, then. Give us your two answers. He is getting married. He is getting married. He is getting married. Let's give him a
That's
break.
no
Give him a break.
excuses.
It's excuse. We'll call this
No
an early wedding
excuses.
present. We'll call this an early wedding present.
Oh, thank you. Why? Thank you for giving me the ability to answer two answers. As
You're
an
welcome.
early wedding present. I'd prefer cash if I was honest, but anyway, that's a different
Who
story.
is this? Sorry, the connection very bad. Hello, hello.
yeah,
What?
it's very bad.
Hello. What? You need to. Oh no, we lost him. Oh no. Oh no.
He asked for cash. He's gone.
Anyway, so there's two. Is profiteroles.
What?
Or
A
what
what?
do you mean? What profiteroles?
You know what profiteroles are?
Exactly what they just said. What?
The shoe
What?
pastry.
What is that?
Shoe
If you actually
pastry.
listen to the man, you'll hear it.
Shoe pastry with cream in the middle and chocolate dribbled on top.
Isn't that
Yeah, now you see why I had two.
So you get the pastry and the cream's in the middle, and the chocolate is on the top.
Yes.
The cream in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle, yes.
Middle.
In the
Very
middle.
good.
Yeah,
Very good.
that's right.
Very good. Yeah.
Right.
Or
Middle.
You can find it right in the middle. Yeah.
Can you give me
or
that?
sticky
Yes, sure.
sticky
Oh,
toffee
sorry.
pudding.
Oh, sticky toffee pudding. Yeah, you like that. Yeah.
Sticky
You'll
With
like
custard, Nick, or with ice cream.
Custard.
Good man.
But only a little bit. A little taster, not like drenched in it, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no, enough to moisten it.
a drizzle. Just a
Yes.
drizzle. Just a drizzle.
And funny enough, that's what we're having as pudding at the wedding. Sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah, we're crashing Nick's wedding just
Yeah.
for dessert. Woo! Yeah, it's in September, so we
Because
just
that's easier than going and buying some from the shop.
well, no, but it's more fun.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'll concede that point. Yeah, absolutely.
How great would it be? Think about it, Rez. All of a sudden, two little chocolate kids walk into the wedding and start going, Uncle Nick, in front of all of Laura's family, and they're like, huh? What? Nick,
Yeah.
yes, I'm explaining to do.
Yeah.
It's like a Greek tragedy, or in this case, an Indian tragedy.
It's very, very good. He has what?
Yeah.
He did. He gave both answers.
What did he say?
He said that sticky cream thing that he likes, and
Rolls.
then the sticky toffee pudding.
Why not ice cream?
Because
No,
it's his answer.
Ice cream's better though.
But it's his answer. We asked
Do you
him
know
what
how
his dessert
messy
is.
it is when you eat that?
We're gonna die the next day anyway. Who cares how messy you are?
dare we?
The
How
world's ending. Die dirty.
How dare we, Rez? Choose get asked a question, we answer it, and then we get attacked.
It wasn't me that time. It wasn't me
Ice
that time.
cream, Nick.
Now
You should have
everybody out
chosen
there, do
ice
you see
cream.
what I deal with? Please, if you can, for a moment.
Ice cream's good. The problem is, do you know what the issue is? Up until a few years ago, over here, we used to get really, really good, great, different flavors of ice cream. So Ben and Jerry's, for instance, I know you've got Ben and Jerry's over there. So over here, we would get like loads of different flavors like Cherry Garcia, Chunky Monkey, you know, all their sort of weird one. Now it's all fish food, nothing else, right? And fish food is so sickly. It's so disgusting. The flavor. Yeah, it's like chocolate with marshmallow and chocolate pieces. So sweet. It's sickly. And stuff like no. Believe me, no.
Don't worry. When you're here in October, there is a place about a half hour from here. They make their own ice cream on site, brother.
Mate, if I go a
Good
day
gelato
in
place in
Canada,
downtown.
if I go a day in Canada without ice cream because you've got all these weird and wonderful flavors, you can punch me.
How's this?
I'll do
You're
it.
coming. You spend 2 days here. As soon as I get you, come pick you up. We'll go straight to the grocery shop. We'll buy 6 tubs and load the fridge, and then we'll get our Google Maps out and mark off all the local ice cream vendors.
Yeah.
And then from there, whenever any day we have that we can't get to a vendor, at least you'll have your supply in house.
I like ice cream.
That works.
That's if
Yeah.
they spare it and don't get to it first. So,
Do
good luck.
they do? Have you got like places where they've got the ice cream and then they'll make them into milkshakes as well for you?
Yes. Yeah.
That I also
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, there's a good diner. There's
Oh, yeah.
actually a really good place. I hope it's still open. Haven't been there in a few years, but I'm sure downtown there's some places we'll be able to sort you out with. Not to
Yeah,
worry.
do
not to
you want
worry.
to get a room or
I've
something?
heard
If you're, you know.
Oh, sorry, we didn't know we were
We've got
upsetting
one.
you. But,
We've got one.
go ahead. Yeah, so you were saying,
A
Russ?
proper burger and fries as well. Proper burger and
Yeah.
fries. We just
Okay.
can't seem to get it right in this country.
No, we'll get you sorted out. But at least you get fish and chips right.
Yeah, that's true. We do get fish and chips.
Yeah, how can you get, dude? So when you talked about 2 desserts, it's okay. Carry on. The man talks about ice cream and a milkshake, and it's nap time for Barry. Well, what's up with that, man? You know, at least you know which one of 7 dwarfs you'd be. Grumpy,
Happy,
and
sleepy.
Yeah, you get 2 desserts. You get to be 2 dwarves: grumpy and sleepy,
And
and
Dumbledore Jackson.
no.
and happy. Because
No.
he's happy too sometimes.
No.
He might be actually all 7. Grouchy.
Spursy.
Spurs. No, hey.
All right.
Whoa.
All right.
What?
Whoa.
I'll give you my death stare if you do
We
that
don't
one.
use that word here. We don't
Yeah.
use that word, and we don't say Borsenal.
Buminal.
Oh my god, you whispered so loudly.
Yeah. Yes, that's worse than Arsenal. All right, guys, let's get these guys onto their lives. Let's thank them for coming. Guys, thank you very much. We've had a blast with you. It was a good little laugh there. A few little moments of madness, and I got to play around with StreamYard and learn how to use it properly. And I learned how to boost people up. So proud of myself. Yes.
You learned
When do you take the
you learned how to punish your guests.
Yes, it is awesome. You know what? It's almost as great as punishing your own children. People, I recommend it. There's nothing like the feeling you get when you beat your own child. The screams that come out of them, the cries, they're so heartfelt and natural, and they will add to you. Yes.
But you need to learn. You need to learn to not leave a mark, because if you leave a mark, that's
social services.
That's why you're saying open hand. So this is discipline. This is you better respect me. Okay. Guys, where can we find you? What is happening over at Shelfside? When are you guys going to be kicking it back on? What's going on?
We're on holiday, aren't we, Nick?
Twitter handle.
We're on holiday. We're on holiday. We're like the players. We're on holiday. I will be on holiday next week. I'm just wondering, do I take some Spurs stuff to Amsterdam? Do you think that's a bit poor taste, or?
Yeah.
It was.
As long as you've got that green kit, wear that.
Yeah. That green kit might be a step too far.
I've got the other green kit that you like, but you don't like the salmon flashes.
That one's all right. That one's probably okay, but the green.
Street. Mora! No,
sorry, we'll let them have a moment.
Too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might the actual CL kit might be a bit too much, but the green kit from season before last, I think it was. Oh no, season before last. That would be all right, probably. Yeah. Oh, cool. I think our takeover is complete, Nick.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we can just think. So, welcome to Shelfside. We've got some sleepy guests with us tonight from the Three Spurs Boys channel. We got Jay, Bobby, and Krish. Welcome, guys. We've got some questions for you. We call this segment White Hart Memory Lane.
Oh, nice.
And we'll kick you off. So we'll go through and tell us, how did you become Spurs fans? We'll go to Jay first.
Me first.
No, this is our show. They don't tell us what to do.
Me first.
Okay, let them wrap up. We got to get going. You got football too, buddy.
Okay.
So, guys, your Twitter handles, any contact information you guys want to share with us?
Yeah, no, I'm on Twitter, but I might be moving to Instagram soon. I
heard it's a better format as well, something with verification and stuff like that, and the way it works. You don't have to worry about so much about. I've been reading a bit into it, obviously, because of situations, and I just, as you know, started that account up recently, so I don't think I've got much to lose by shutting it down and moving on elsewhere. So,
Twitter is not a wonderfully good platform in my view.
That seems to be the general consensus with a lot of people.
Yeah, I think if you go to Insta instead, it's a lot more pleasant. The people that you get on Insta are more pleasant. So yeah, I think I'm not giving my Twitter out anymore. Fair
enough. So Shelfside Spurs. That's On Thursday nights at
Yes.
8 p.m. on a regular basis when the season resumes, you guys will be
between 7 and 7:30 GMT.
between.
So
Your time.
that'll be-
Sorry, you're right. 2
2
o'clock.
o'clock,
Right.
2
Okay.
o'clock
Right.
here Toronto time, yeah.
Between 7 and 7:30 or whenever they
Is
decide.
when we
to
start. Is when
or-
we'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a bit, it's
They
mad
do what
cat.
they want. They do what they want. Shelfside Spurs. They do what they want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
pretty much.
100%.
Pretty much. And hopefully we'll get Tottenham Tea and Toast up and running at the same time next season on Monday mornings. That's Uncle Ranjit's vehicle and Al when there's marmalade available.
Nice.
And yeah, so hopefully we might do some stuff during the off season as well, but it will be ad hoc.
Lovely. Well, thank you guys very much for coming on and joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time out. You know, you just got home from work and everything like that. We know you got other things to do. So thanks for joining us here for an hour and a half there. And we were, what's that? Profiterole? What was this?
Profiterole.
I didn't even know that. So, wait, we can get private chats. So I can send you something. Hello.
Oh my God!
Did it work? I'm so impressed with my.
Yes, it worked. Yes, it worked.
Wow! Look at that.
So you can talk to your guests without it being a public comment.
Okay. So I just figured out this banner thing. I'm quite impressed with myself. And people, please do read the banners at the bottom. And remember to like and subscribe, or Little K will find you.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get in trouble later. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to kick you out here because we're going to kick ourselves out and get to football now. So have a great day.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having us on.
See you soon.
Come on, you Spurs.
There you go. All right, guys. That's it. Another episode of Off the Pitch is done. We got to know Nick and Rez from over from Shelfside. What a crew. Such a fun group of guys. You know, the only way it could have been better is I don't think it could have been.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. These guys are just so much fun.
You know what would make it better? If Krishna would play Marietta Little Lamb.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, this is a great way to end the show. Mary.
I go.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, son.
If I make one mistake, we're done.
Just end it.
I messed up. Wait, I got this.
No!
Yes! Oh, yeah, and you guys get to see my amazing shirt.
And you get to see his amazing shirt. Now, speaking of shirts, go change. You get your football kit on. We got to go. Bye-bye, everybody.
No, wait.
Have a great day.
Remember, today is to do.
So good for it.
Come on, you Spurs!
We sang in France, we sang in Spain, we sing in the sun and we sing in the rain. They tried to stop us, but look what they did. The thing we love most is being a kid, being a kid, being a kid. The thing we love most is being a kid.
Come on, you Spurs.
Make sure to like and subscribe.